Hi, I'm Lauren from Hand Tied Bridal. Thanks for tuning in. Before I can start, I need to get something off my chest. I actually find it quite difficult to get excited about weddings. Don't get me wrong, I think two people coming together is a really nice thing. It's just the hoo-ha around the wedding sometimes that feels a bit icky. It seems everyone has an opinion on how things should be done or how much money should be spent on a wedding. And I often find myself just sitting there looking around going, where the hell do all these shoulds come from? Weddings are steeped in traditions, many of which are outdated and not terribly relevant anymore. Let me show you a few of my favourite examples of this. In Sweden, it was tradition for young girls to carry small bouquets of fragrant herbs down the aisle. The groom would also put time in his pockets. The reason? To ward off any trolls that might decide a wedding was the perfect place to find a tasty snack. The Western bridesmaid tradition is thought to have originated from Roman law, which required 10 witnesses at a wedding in order to outsmart evil spirits, who were believed to attend marriage ceremonies. They did this by dressing in identical clothing to the bride and groom, so that evil spirits would not know who was getting married. Even as late as the 19th century, Even as late as the 19th century, there was a belief that ill wishers could administer curses and taint the wedding. Assholes! Now this isn't an exercise in sucking your bridesmaids or cancelling your flowers. These days, having bridesmaids is a really nice way to have your closest friends included in your wedding ceremony. And the flowers, well, they're just beautiful to have for any occasion. But have you ever stopped to think, do I really need bridesmaids, or do I actually want flowers? I see people time and time again saying I should, I have to, I must, making all the decisions out of obligations, forgetting that most of the obligations around weddings actually stem from old traditions or old ideas of the way that things should be done. Before you organise anything else, ask yourself, do I want to? It's not about the activity itself, it's the way you feel about it. So if you want a super traditional wedding with all the bells and whistles, go for it. Or if you want the most unwedding-y, is that a word? Unwedding-y wedding ever, hats off to you as well. If you're starting to feel the heaviness of obligation creep in, start thinking from a possibility mindset. Now what do I mean by that? I'm talking about phrases like, because I can, because I want to. It's about moving from obligation to possibility and the lightness and freedom that brings. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Leave a comment below this video and let me know because I can that you've come up with, or maybe a twist on an old tradition. For example, you might be planning on walking down the aisle with your partner as an equal, or maybe you're not having an aisle at all. And if you aren't getting married, maybe there's a should or a must that's been hanging around for way too long. Now's the time to identify it, let it go, and take a new stance. If you liked this video and know someone who could use it, do me and them a favour and forward it on. You can also sign up for videos just like this one to be delivered straight to your inbox. Simply fill out the opt-in form. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.